Shalom. All glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles. Shalom to the hopeful elect.
I'm all right. I'm doing good.
Yeah, it's crazy because I just revisited that interview and you said the same thing you just said on my IG story. The girlfriend asked Caresser.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that the amount of other dudes, females whom you're participating in has gone up since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, you know, wife. I ask Carissa now.
So you're fucking dudes' wives now.
Yeah, wife. You know, baby mamas, all that.
So
everybody get it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Because when I was a savage, I just had a rule: if somebody was married, I wouldn't fuck with them. Man, now, if they had a man, I'd almost be like, even better.
Yeah.
Because then they ain't tripping.
See, it's like this: if you married and I'm fucking your wife, that shit still don't got nothing to do with me, so I don't care. And shit, I know if I had a wife, niggas would be fucking my wife.
What?
I know if I had a wife, niggas would fuck my wife. You think a nigga gonna look at me and be like, yeah, nah, she married. I ain't gonna fuck her.
So you're saying that you would marry the type of woman who would fuck other men?
No, I would marry a woman that's gonna be so bad that other niggas will wanna fuck her.
Wanna fuck them? You said that they're gonna be
Nah, other niggas will fuck my wife. Like, I know they would.
They'd be in.
Yeah, they would. Like,
but you're actually going through with the fucking.
Yeah, for sure. I'm the one going through with the fucking though. For sure. And if she fuck somebody else, you know.
So let me ask you a question.
We done.
Are you afraid of any sort of karma blowing back for when you do decide to get married?
I feel like I am karma.
You are karma. Yeah. It's a big statement, bro. I don't even know what that means, but
I feel like I am karma.
Okay.
So I feel like I did my dirt. I had repercussions already.
Have you ever had somebody's husband like try to hit you? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Nah, cause shit, usually the wives that I be fucking, like they husbands be like locked up and shit.
Oh, so you
I can't be telling all my business.
So you'll fuck. So you'll fuck a wife whose husband is locked up. What? Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you draw the line in the sand if it's a wife whose like husband is in the army overseas, or it's fair game?
I feel like, bro, I honestly just feel like if I had a wife, niggas would fuck my wife. So if niggas would fuck my wife, like, why should I not fuck other niggas' wives? Like, like real shit. You only live once.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verses 32 through 35. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he would not spare in the day of vengeance. He would not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. See, although these verses are self-explanatory, okay, I'm going to elaborate when I come back later on in video. But just reading and hearing how the scriptures acknowledges this young man's spirit and actions. But put the actual adultery to the side. He has no care in what he does, and he proves it by his words when he say, I am karma. Well, let's see how judgment actually plays out, okay, before we go further. He's not knowing and understanding that he marked himself, and so of all the women that he's committed adultery with.
Accused of murdering his wife and disposing of her body is set to go before a judge tomorrow. Houston police believe Marquise Glasper killed 35-year-old Crystal Lynch back in May. Court documents show he believed she was having an affair. Family tells us they are desperate to learn where Lynch's body is. Last night, a judge denied Glasper bond on the murder charge.
This woman has 2 black eyes. The result, cops say, of a beating by her enraged husband after he discovered she was having an affair with a co-worker. 31-year-old Brittany Barron told police her husband Armando was looking through her phone when he found text messages from her co-worker Jonathan Amerald. They both worked at a medical supply company in New Hampshire. Her husband texted her lover pretending to be Brittany and lured him to meet at a park in the woods. When Emerald showed up for the middle of the night rendezvous with his alleged lover, a grim fate awaited him. That's when Brittany told investigators her husband turned and shot Jonathan 3 times, twice in the chest and once in the head. The couple then drove 200 miles with the body into the deep forests of New Hampshire, where the husband ordered Brittany to cut off Jonathan's head with a saw so that he could not be identified, according to court documents.
The defendant decapitated Jonathan, wrapped his head in a tarp, and placed it in a grave.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 23, verse 17. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die. So let's go ahead and see what the word whoremonger is. It's a person who has dealings with prostitutes, especially a sexually promiscuous man. Okay? So now America has lied to you and has given you false understanding on what a whoremonger actually is. Okay? Now throughout the scriptures, it shows us that it's okay to have multiple women, those that are unmarried. Okay? And these women clinging only to you. Because it was never during Solomon time, he wasn't judged for the multiple wives. Okay? The Lord gave him that. It was more of that these wives led him to serve and follow other gods. Okay? Even the 12 tribes of Israel, we were created by one man and 4 women. So does the Lord contradict himself? Lord forbid. And that means no. Okay? When the Messiah came on the scene and said what he said, he knew that the upcoming society and how their laws would be. He also knew the wickedness of our women, right? That if you give them an inch, they would take a mile. Okay? And how Esau will be able to manipulate their minds. Okay? Making them depend on him and not you. You see, the curses of Deuteronomy 28 was written before Yahushua time. So, and we speaking of time when Yahushua walked the earth because he was all throughout the scriptures of the Old Testament. But it was set like that, what? To be a prophecy for the latter times. That our women will be taken from us and given unto other men. And these other men will sleep with them. And that's including wicked Israelite men as well. Okay? All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die. Okay? So a whoremonger is a man that sleeps with married women. A prostitute sleeps with many men, right? And that right there is adultery on her end. So that man that sleeps with that loose woman will be considered a whoremonger. Now the question is going to be asked, are you a whoremonger? See, you have to understand why Yahushua said what he said as far as committing adultery already in your mind. Okay? Because see, if you're not dealing with or dealt with that particular part of your flesh by much prayer, supplication, sincereness, and faith, right? Every time a beautiful woman comes across your path, you will look, admire, and maybe imagine. And right then, that's when you're committing adultery. Because see, you don't even know if she belongs to another man. But as the scriptures say, all bread is sweet to a whoremonger, and he will not leave off until he die. Yet the Lord going to let you fall in your trap. And he's going to let you fall in your trap over some trim. So now we back. The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verses 32 through 35. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. So basically, he has a failure to comprehend disease, okay, about what adultery and judgment is. He may be confused on the concept of being an Israelite and how damnation comes with your actions, right? Or maybe he is just ignorant to the Bible as a whole, a state of mind that the Lord put him in from the beginning. And listen, we not mad. It's just our job to point out the folly and to warn you about that judgment. Verse 33, a wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. You see, this particular YN said he was karma. Boy, how those words going to eat him up, man. He just tried the Lord. And you see, real men of honor do not find what he do honorable. And guess what? His actions, the Lord ain't about to overlook them. Verses 34 and 35. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom. Neither will he rest content though thou givest many gifts. You see that? Jealousy. Man, we speak about that topic on this channel a lot. It comes in many forms. And this particular one is over a wife, over a woman. You can't play in them people's beds, man. The Lord made that a sanctuary between the man and the woman. That man is not playing about his kitty. Many men are dead, locked up or under a spell because of a wicked woman and because of a wicked man. Wise up, bro. Let's go ahead and close out on this. The book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. You see that? You think the Lord made these commandments because he was just bored? Nothing has changed, man, except the sacrificial law. So what? The community can't stone you to death as we did before coming to this side of the globe. So what? The Lord said you two wicked individuals will die. Either he would allow the husband to knock you off, both you and the other one, or the Lord will give you what? Cancer, AIDS, or maybe place you in a car accident. He may even cause you to lose your mind. Either way, you gonna die. He may even just preserve you for the missiles and let them burn your skin as you want to die, but he won't let you die until you have burnt off all the strokes that you gave or received is accounted for. Listen, the Lord doesn't lie. We have to understand what things truly really mean when reading these scriptures and see what the Lord requires from you so that you can repent before it's too late. Leave them married women alone. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. Shalom.